For thousands of years, ancient stone structures have stood silently across the earth. But one man saw something different. He measured, he searched for patterns, and he found a number, a unit, a global mystery long forgotten. Join us as we follow the clues of the Megalithic Yard, a cosmic ruler from the Stone Age. This story begins with a man and a number. Alexander Thom, an engineer and professor at Oxford, was unsatisfied with vague archaeological explanations for the stone monuments of Britain and France. On every holiday, he would drive to these ancient sites with the best surveying equipment of his time, not looking for treasure, but for patterns. After surveying over 600 sites, he discovered something strange: a repeating unit of measurement, consistent regardless of time period, location, or structure size. It was exactly 2.72 feet or 0.829 meters. He named it the Megalithic Yard. What shocked him was the consistency of this unit across vast distances, from Orkney in northern Scotland to Brittany in France, spanning millennia. To Thom, this wasn't a coincidence. It was evidence of a standardized system of measurement, one supposedly impossible for Stone Age cultures. But he didn't stop at the number. When Thom applied the Megalithic Yard to geometry, he found that these monuments were not random piles of stones. They exhibited sophisticated designs, perfect circles, ellipses, right-angled triangles, and mathematical relationships by design. Some sites were accurate down to the millimeter, more precise than some modern constructions. From this, a bold hypothesis emerged. Could prehistoric people have used a global system of measurement tied to astronomy, geometry, and perhaps cosmology? In the modern world, stone circles are often viewed as artistic, religious, or ceremonial sites. But when Thom surveyed them carefully, he realized their structure was far from random. The Ring of Brodgar in Scotland, more than 100 meters wide, has a circumference that matches exactly 1 to 20 megalithic yards. At Stonehenge, the massive stones are positioned using multiples of the megalithic yard, forming precise right triangles that align with Pythagorean principles, thousands of years before Pythagoras. Thom proposed that these sites were not just symbolic but functional, astronomical instruments. They marked solstices, equinoxes, and even tracked the 18.6-year lunar cycle. These were not one-generation efforts. Such knowledge required continuous observation across centuries. Modern researchers discovered that many megalithic sites lie on tectonic fault lines, underground water streams, and especially on the Earth's magnetic grid. Sites like Stonehenge, Avebury, and Callanish coincide with electromagnetic nodes on global maps. Some scientists call them energy nodes. It appears these circles were built on natural resonance points, locations where Earth emits specific frequencies. The Megalithic Yard may not just be a physical unit, but a measure of energy, harmonizing with the Earth's own vibration. When a drum is struck at the center of Stonehenge, sound echoes back in waves, a perfect demonstration of resonance. Acoustic studies have found that certain points within the circles amplify sound for several seconds. These sounds resonate at frequencies proportional to the megalithic yard. Coincidence? Likely not. Neuroscientists suggest these frequencies may affect the brain, inducing altered states of consciousness. Some believe these locations were used for ancient meditative or ritualistic practices. Units such as the Egyptian cubit, the remen, and Mesopotamian measures, when incorporated into right-angle geometry, all align with the megalithic yard. This raises an unsettling question. Did each culture invent this independently? Or did they inherit it from a common source? Like mathematics as a universal language, the megalithic yard could be a universal measurement, the remnant of a civilization that vanished, leaving only stones and numbers behind. Mainstream archaeologists have been slow to accept Tom's claims. Some accuse him of cherry-picking data, focusing only on measurements that supported his theory. But others point out that megalithic structures consistently display high precision, repeated geometry, and astronomical alignment. The correlations are too strong to ignore, and if this is true, a deeper question remains. Why did history forget? If our ancestors once held a global measuring system, why was it lost? Was there a catastrophe? A global reset? History isn't always linear. Perhaps we are living in a cycle of rediscovery. The real question is not just how did they build it, but why did they stop? And will we repeat their fate? We live in a technological era surrounded by sensors and satellites. Yet our ancestors left behind monuments that we still don't fully understand. The real mystery is not just how they built them, but why they stopped, and what might happen if we lose such knowledge again. Thank you for watching this documentary. Please leave your thoughts in the comments, share the video, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the ancient, the mysterious, and the forgotten.